So be prepared. Go through all topics. Okay. So then we'll see the questions. Okay. Yeah. This is the topic is service desk, guys. And actually, I have to go take this class in the second day, on the second day of the training only. But I'm taking almost all second week or third week of the training. Okay. I think it is its third week, right? Okay, so it's whatever it is. See, it is. I will give you a single short review. What is this service desk? What are the things we will learn? And what are the possible questions from the service desk? Okay, so in the from service desk topic, it is what is service desk? The simple question is what is a service desk? It is single point of contact. So what is service desk? What services do? What services do? What are the what is the service desk do? Like initial support, understand customer issues, ticket management, all these things comes under what is service desk do. Here I've written service provider, customer and service desk, ticket manner. Okay, this is the what is service provider and who is the customer kind of stuff. Here's a ticket. What is the meaning of a ticket? What is the content of in the ticket? And I given some links here, so you can go through these links. So then you can try to find other definitions also there. Once we are completed topic, so please go through this link also. Okay, so it is telling about ticket, incident, parliament, service request, guys. Any person who is working in IT organization must know these terminologies. Okay, who is the customer? Type of customers, guys. So when you hear a service desk, so immediately service desk technical support, even immediately our mind will go to the call centers. Okay, call center kind of stuff, BPO sectors, or you know we had a lot of stories earlier, like if someone system is not working, they'll call to the call center, you have to solve their issues. Okay, like a Airtel call center, they are not getting a signal, or maybe their recharge is not done properly, they'll call to the call center, they have to solve the issue, right? I'm not getting internet, that is my best example. I'm not getting internet, so I will contact my internet service provider like a Airtel or a ACT or Zio like that. Okay, U broadband. So I will call to them, then they will give you us a solution or a support. Guys, that is a public and or a external customer type. In that one, it's an individual user, the individual user customers. Okay. But in your duty, your organizations like a Cognizant and that kind of HCL kind of organizations, dealing with people who are mostly it is a clients type, means external customers. Most of them are a external customer type projects only. If these companies handle, you are recruiting for that purpose only mainly. External customer means service provider and the client is also another organization. For example, our organization is Savantis, right? Savantis is an organization. Microsoft is an organization. Cognizant is an organization. HCL is an organization, right? So HCL required some kind of support from Savantis. So Savantis providing a certain services. It can be a network related service or web related services or application development related services. Okay, so we are providing a service. So other organization taking our service or utilizing our services. Okay, so if they got an issue or if they need any support, they will contact the service provider. So obviously we have to give the support for that one. That is a external type. Internal type of customers are there. Internal means I am belongs to 70s. I need some information, or maybe I need a printer access, or maybe I'm not getting this mail communication. Maybe I forget my login password. So I will contact my service desk. That is also in the same organization only. Okay. For example, I need a technical support. Then I will ask my technical support person who is working there. Is a service desk. That is a internal customer. So the mostly as I know, so you are dealing with this external customer means clients, other organizations. What are the service you are providing? They are utilizing. So they got an issue, they will ask you. Okay. Some it is a help desk level is a generally in a, internal organization, internal customer type only. Okay, so I told about we'll discuss about who is this customer kind of stuff, how to approach service desk. This is the first part. As a second part, it is what is event, alert, incident, workaround, problems, changes, service request. These definitions are important. Not only definition, guys, explanation and an examples are very important to understand. And if possible, I will tell about monitoring and service desk applications, and also there is a BMC Helix service desk demo practice session is also there in this YouTube. Okay, so the link is also there. So please watch it and try to practice how to create a ticket, how to read a ticket, different type of columns, and some other information I will add it, which is not given here. Okay, and this is a ITL. Originally, main topic is ITL. So one of the one very small part in the ITL topic is service desk, but we should know service desk more than ITL. So that is why I put a service desk first of all. Okay, because if I told about service desk first, then you don't give a importance to service desk. But very important is first more frequent asked question is what is service desk. So what is an ITL? What are the life cycles? Very simple manner I created this one, and of course I will try to add some more things. I have to develop this one, still not completely done. Okay. I will add one or two PPTs. We have to add it. So again, guys, what is a service desk? What is a service desk? Important is what is a service desk? It's a single point of contact. It is intended to provide a single point of contact. Okay. So a customer got an issue, right? For example, customer, user, client, whatever it is. So he got some issue. For example, I'm working in a scientist organization. I'm working in a scientist organization. So I'm unable to connect it to this Wi-Fi router. There is a Wi-Fi router. I have to connect it. I came to office freshly after a long time. I want to connect it to Wi-Fi or unable to connect it to Wi-Fi. Old password is not working, for example. Now I have to ask this the team, the technical team who is working on this networking side. I don't know who is the person knows this Wi-Fi setting kind of stuff. The technical team who is going to resolve my issue. I don't know, right? Directly, I don't know who is the person. So what I will do, better to ask a desk called a help desk or a service desk. Of course, there is a difference is there, but I'm telling in a simple manner a service desk. In generally level 0 of a service desk called a help desk in some places. Some places. Okay. So I will contact this service desk and ask what I requirement. I want to connect it to Wi-Fi, so then I need a password or maybe allow the connection kind of stuff. Then service desk people in generally based on their level, okay, they will try to resolve issue by from there only. It means I said I separated it here. Okay, I separated it. A technical team here, but you may reproach to the person is also is the directly can able to deal with this kind of situation. Okay, so either it is a separate team or maybe a direct team you are contact directly. They are in the service desk based on your category, you what are based on your cat, or it is a help desk. So he will forward based on your query. He'll forward your query. Whatsoever it is, guys. First important is what is your requirement. So they will try to understand. They'll ask what is your requirement, what is the thing is there. Okay. So first of all, to find out what is your requirement, what is your issue. Okay. So put it in a document about who are you, who are you, where are you from, where are you from means which department, which organization, which location, like that. Okay. So who are you, from where are you, and how to contact you, how to contact by telephone or email or same app kind of stuff. Okay. So how to contact you, what is an issue, what kind of issue it is a networking related, hardware related or software related or configuration related, or is need any special permission for that one, identifications. Okay, priorities and impacts. What is the priority of that issue? It's a P1 or P2 or P3 priority. Means it is a urgency, or maybe it is a very important or high, low, medium priorities. Impacts. If I don't resolve, what is the impact? Okay. So we'll put everything in a document. This document we call it as a ticket. We call this one as a ticket. This ticket is assigned to a person or to a team, or it is self-assigned. Okay. So I don't know to who the person is exactly to approach. I just given a call to the service desk. So they will try to understand what is your requirements or what is your issues. They'll put it everything in a document about your issues, about your information, okay, about importance of your issues, okay, and in the a document called a ticket. So this ticket will be forwarded to a person or itself or to a team. So the person who got this ticket on the way of tickets, okay, so on the one by one ticket based on their urgency, critical situations, okay, or a high priority, low priority kind of stuff. Once the ticket is received and their problem started, open the ticket, they'll understand what is an issue and they try to resolve from there, either from their end or they will come to you, they will resolve at your place. Okay. Sometimes your my internet is not working. I call to the internet service provider. Okay, ISP like a Airtel, Jio or ACT. I call to them. Okay, it is a some issue is there in their end only. So they will resolve from their end. They don't come to my home. Sometimes the issue is at my place. At either it is in my home or maybe it is connected to a junction box is there now, like in my building kind of stuff connectivity. So the person has to come. So wire related issues, a person has to come. So that's why I'm telling the total like this, guys. Only customer placement will be changes. Whatever it is, the customer placement will be the customer. As I said, I am using a internet from ACT. I don't know who is today. Yeah, yeah. I am using ACT now. ACT internet, and also in my home I have a Geo and ACT. Both are there. In Hyderabad, I have only Airtel. In Pune, I have a Gazon internet. Okay, so ACT internet is there. Okay. For our Geo is there. Internet is not working. I'm called to the service center, right? Like a what we can say call center we can call customer support, or we can say customer support. We will make a call, or we will give a mail where we can able to contact, or maybe their self portals there will complain, right? So what they will do, they will see what is the complaint, they will act according to it, right? So whatsoever it is, I am the individual person, I am the external customer, public customer, individual person, and customer now a different way place, like a customer is an organization. Customer based on an organization, right? There is a customer. Okay. um, I am the customer. I'm using Office 365. I'm using Office 365. These are all Office 365 things only. Okay. My Word, my Excel, my PowerPoint, and my Outlook, all are Office 365. But as an individual person, I didn't take that cloud service from Microsoft. Office 365 is a cloud service, software as a service. This Google Docs is also a cloud service, software as a service, software as a service only. This Google Docs I am using as an individual user with my own email ID, with my own responsibility I have taken. But my Office 365, okay, okay. So my Office 365, one second, I am getting. See, this is belongs to my organization. That is my belongs to organization, including my this account is also organization related account. Okay, so for you, you join as a guest, but others like if in case Charan sir or anyone want to join here, they can join directly with their mail IDs. This belongs to my organization. So dealing between using of this Office 365, using of this Office 365 from our organization, Savantis is the client. Microsoft is providing this service. The service provider, we are the client. And I'm an individual person or belongs to organization. So I'm also using this service because of Savantis taken this service. Okay, if I give a complaint, some issue is there, I am giving a complaint. So the complaint goes to the Microsoft as a external customer, as a from Savantis type only, not as a individual user from organization only. Guys, that is the placement of customers. That is the main point here. It is, what is the service desk? Again, simply say customer or a user or a client required some certain support or information. He doesn't know how to approach to the a technical team or a people who able to resolve their issues, right? I got a problem with Amazon.com. I don't know who is the person going to resolve my issues. What I will do, I'll raise the information. So I will go to the support thing. right? So I'll go log into my Amazon.com. Okay, then find out so where is the customer kind of stuff like your account somewhere. Okay, so pay login, security, payment, address, contact us. Okay, or you can scroll down, then maybe you can find service desk, service support related kind of columns also. I never done with direct kind of stuff. Okay, I use a browser. So recently also have seen the contact us is there. Okay, I didn't log in for so many days. Okay, so like that. So any issue reporting. Okay, so you will find that one here. So that's the point I'm trying to say. So I don't know who is the person is going to resolve my issue, right? I don't go to that organization. What I will do using some email account or maybe direct telephone call like a customer care call or maybe organization wise. Okay, so we'll direct approach a person. Okay, so to get a solution for our issues. So that is what is the point here. The single point of contact to meet a communication needs of both user and IT employees. It means it is always sits in between both customer and IT employees. So that is the service desk single point of contact. Guys, service desk is give initial support to the customer. Initial support means when they receive a information or a call or a mail or any complaints or any concerns or any request from the customer. So first of all, they'll try to understand what is the customer issue or a requirement. They will give some information. So regarding that issues. For example, I'm not getting internet. Immediately, okay, sir, you are not getting internet. Thanks for your calling. Okay. So thanks for our using. The Bakwas thing to nowadays is mostly it is about more thankful kind of waste kind of stuff or more sorry kind of stuff. Solving the issues, concentrating, putting main thing on the issues is very less. It is another English method only. Okay, means the foreign method it is. So our Indians will either we resolve issue or we say bye bye. But English people like more in this kind of caring kind of stuff. Even I have seen that kind of stuff also. Sorry for you are getting this convenience. We deeply regret it. And nothing in their mind. Just it is the words only. Not really. They never feel you are not getting a service. Okay. So that's the word people use. Or they will say like, thank you for choosing our services. Thank you for your calling. Thank you for spending your precious time. They will call like, so thank you for your spending a time with us. So this call is going to be regarded for quality and training. So they will kill lot of time in that one. Like I'm killing timing now. So simply, guys, so provide information to the customers. So that is what main basic support is required. Like if I got some issues, they'll see ask some questions to cross verify about a issue. Like for example, I have a Wi-Fi router. Wi-Fi router is LEDs are there or not? LED blinking. How many lights are blinking? Which LED is blinking? First one, second one, third one. Or which symbol? Which color? Is it a green color or red color or yellow color? Okay. So it depends upon that. So they will understand what exactly happened. Is a customer side related issue or maybe there's service provider side issues or bill related issues. So first of all, understand what is the issue is happened, what is exactly issue it is also we can able to understand by giving some initial support information, asking some questions to the customer. So we will gather the exact issue, and also we can try to resolve the issues. Like service desk does not mean always forward the ticket. Okay, some people think. Okay? Some people think, yeah, there is an issue. The ticketing system means nothing, so people will call you. So you have to fill the form. You have to create a ticket, forward to the ticket. That's it. Okay, so that is only level zero type. It's mostly like a self-help type only. People who cannot able to do help, then level zero people do help to create a ticket. That's it. Okay, so they will decide it is a L1 problem or L2 problem. They will escalate and send. But you have a knowledge and you are able to resolve the issues. Because you are that level of having knowledge to do that one, or a level of access to do that one. You can also do it. It depends upon your level. They will access permissions also there. For example, I need to change my password. I need to change my password. I have an email account. Okay, so then my company account is there. I want to ask my admin to change the password. And you are in the service desk. Now you know how to change the service desk. You know how to change the password. Okay, you know how to change the password. You have access to do that one. That is depends upon a person and their project, their profile. Okay, understand, guys. Okay, every service desk person not same. The terminologies are same, but their projects are different. Some may handle the cloud related, some may related in the cloud also. Then one is specific deployments related. Some people are related database management related, some are networking related, some are server related, some are data center monitoring related. Okay, so depends upon the person who is working on a particular technologies, so they will do the support. I hope you got the point. In generally, when we are giving a training, we are giving a training based on the basics of networking and hardware and one or two points about a servers, right? And basic things like what is an Outlook, what is VPN, kind of stuff. Because it is any person who is not from the IT background, even the person who come from the IT background also, most of the things they don't know. The basic company understanding technologies, they don't know. That's why we are giving the very basic level of training. But once you are in the organization, you are working on in an organization, your technology based on the availability of project, okay, availability of work, availability of organization and their projects. Okay, so your technology also dependent on it. So compulsory you have to work on that technologies. Okay, some people work on SAP. I know very old batch it is. It's 2 to 3 years back. So the guy is working on a SAP. I don't understand why he work on a SAP. We didn't teach him SAP first of all. He don't know the what is SAP it is. But his project supporting is SAP related project. Okay. So he has to do certainly he have to log into that system, SAP related system. You have to verify certain accounts or maybe some information required. You have to go to that logins and verify that information and give that information. Okay, it's working on a SAP technologies. Guys, the background technology is different. And personally, I'm telling. I'm not telling you about a service desk or a class. I'm telling your technology may different. It can be a programming, it can be a database, it can be a server, it can be a networking related, it can be a cloud, it can be a virtualization related. Okay. Or virtual machine related or apps deployment related. Okay, it can be a MDM, mobile device management related. Okay, it can be any technologies, depends upon once you are going inside an organization. Normally service desk means generally we thought and we teach in the manner of hardware and networking side only. But once you are step in, terminology is same, service desk is same, service desk softwares like a service now, BMC Helix, these are also same. But the backend technology support is different. Okay, it may vary for one person to another person based on what project you got it. Okay, so that is the main point here. Guys, understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do not worry about like sir, it is a service desk, very low profile, so it is no life afterward. But some people will tell you guys, I am telling very simple, whatever it is, getting inside into the IT company is first important. Getting inside an IT company which is very reputed company, not a small company, reputed company, big company. That is very important. So both are same, but both are I am separating, but still it is both are same points only. But first important is getting inside an IT company, and now you got a chance to get inside an IT company, which is a big company, reputed company. It's not a company like today you join, tomorrow you will fire. That is not that type of company anyway. They don't fire any people. Okay, so maximum they will keep it. So they will have a track of recruitment and maintenance and mostly working projects only there, ongoing projects, new projects only. There, that's why there is do recruitment. Okay, faster promotions you will get it based on your knowledge improvement. You learn new things, you keep learning like a cloud computing, DevOps or Python or networking related or server related things. You keep learning the technologies as much you can do it, and so then obviously you will keep promoted and you will get good salary. If you go outside of organization also, you will get a better placement. Okay, guys, once you got a chance, never be lazy. I'm very laziest person, but lot of people don't know that I'm a very lazy person. So why? Because I'm very lazy in a regular time, but I got a chance to do certain part work. I'll do it. Then I will go to sleep. Okay, I will finish it. So work I'd never late. I'd never put a laziness on work. And regular time I'm lazy. Okay, tomorrow morning late, woke up very late, eat very late, or sleep very late. So that is I will do it. But when work comes, I'll put 100% on that work only. So my personal suggestion, guys, you got a chance. You guys, people, three people are there. Better to discuss the each and every topic. Better to discuss each and every topic. Improve your communication skills, the way of speaking, sharing your personal things like your college or anything in English, in proper sentences. Start if doing that one, you can ability to create a proper sentences without a grammatical mistakes and more easy you can able to speak. I've seen lot of people are getting struggle at the time of interview. Why? Because of not prepare any sentences to speak at that time. Okay, I went to that place again. Point is that one, guys. My point is very very clear. I'm trying to give very clarity. I don't know you whether you got clarity or not, but try this one. So you got a chance. Don't lose. Try put more time, more invest more time on this one. More time to prepare. More to try to speak out. Or try to speak answers outside, like an answers. everything. Even myself, guys, morning only I got a call from one of the afternoon batch person. He's asking, can you speak in Hindi? I said, I don't know. Like, better is always English, right? Telugu or English is okay for me, but I choose English always, not even Hindi, because I don't know how to speak in Hindi. He asked some questions. I told some answers. I told some conveying like this only. But the story I didn't share you to. You know, I'm Telugu person. I was in this area only. Okay, in Andhra Pradesh. I usually don't require to speak in English, right? So my speaking skills are very less. I don't never speak in Hindi. Okay, so basic Hindi also very difficult. I have one or two serials watched by that one or two words. Okay, no problem. Ayaga jayaga kind of. But when I got a job in Pune, means when we are in Pune, I should speak in Marathi or Hindi outside. In classroom, okay. Classroom is English, but outside, like auto, bus, or a kirana shop, or a grocery shop, or a vegetable shop, right? So I have to speak in Hindi, right? At least some sentences I have to speak. You know what I do? I practice the sentences before I go to the shop or before I talk to my owner. Now I have to call to my owner by like I have to vacate. So then have to prepare a note like a 4 or 5 sentences. Okay, 4 or 5 sentences I have to prepare, and I have to think about what is the possibility of their questions. What is the possibility of their questions? Then I have to prepare according to it. Then I have to call them. Then I can able to speak my sentences with clarity, no confusion in it. The morning experience also, the guy is want to speak in English. He know how to speak in English. That's why he got selected. Okay, but he's getting it's trouble to speak in a first 2 minutes. Why? Because in daily life we don't speak any different language. So we speak our language only. We don't speak any other language like English or Hindi or Malayalam or Tamil, or we don't speak. The problem is when a suddenness of speaking, or like an interview, or maybe at some place you have to speak in different language. So obviously we will feel little nervousness, or unable to construct a sentence. The sentence we won't get it. Guys, that's why I'm trialing. Practice answering. Keep practicing telling a proper way. Okay? Means keep practicing. What are the questions? What are the expected questions? Keep practicing yourself, or you can practice with others, like other in your batch, or maybe like with your friends or sisters. You can practice yourself or record yourself here to you, like so. Then you will understand where is a mistake, and you can correct it and try practice. Okay, that is the very important. Okay, how much technical skills you have, but important is how much you can convey them in the presenting. You convey them into the presenting, and don't use more formal words like thanks for giving these opportunities. That is okay, 1 or 2 sentences, but don't go with the more and more formalities. That's what I'm trying to say. Give answer, question answers, very simple. Yeah, sorry, I went somewhere, but I hope you got the point, guys. Be prepared. Yeah, what is a service desk? A single point of contact. Provide a initial support to the customers. Understand customer issues and customer requirements. Provide information to the customer according to their queries. Escalate the issues. So you either you resolve an issue, or maybe You will tell to other team members or other level of service desk members. Okay, so you will escalate it. So actually, you have to write here ticket management means you will create a ticket according to the customer queries or rise and issues. Okay, create a ticket, raise the ticket, escalate the ticket, monitor the ticket status, whether it is a new ticket or open ticket or closed ticket. Okay, do the closures and surveys. Satisfy both customer needs and IT service provider objects. So, what is the customer requirement? So, the customer required a service. Make sure he is getting a service properly. If he is getting any issues, support the customer to resolve the issues. Okay, okay, and that what is our IT service provider objective? What is the company objective is to provide a service to the customer 24 by 7. Okay, less issues, less downtime or no downtime, right? So make sure that customer will get a service. Okay, there is a certain words we have to deal with it, like a alert, event alert, incident, problem, changes, service, change of services, or a service request kind of stuff. You can remove this one. Okay, I kept it. Okay, and also there is a certain words like a monitoring infrastructure is also there, and SLA, service level agreement, OLA, operational level agreement, underpinning. So this is about a point in the service desk. Yes, understand service desk, single point of contact and service desk responsibilities. I'm muted or what? Yes, read this paragraph. Here it is. This is the customer and here is a service provider. Service provider provides service to the customer. Okay, this is the Google. Google is a service provider and providing different kind of services, right? Of course, we are using freely. It does not mean it is a freely also. And there is a paid services, free services are there, but simple it is. This is the Google browser. Browser is service, right? Google search, Google Maps, YouTube, Play Store, Google News, mail communication, Google Meet communications, chat, drive, translate, photos sharing kind of stuff, finance related, slides what we are using, Google Classroom we are using, Google Docs, Sheets, Jamboard, okay, forms, different type of services Google is providing, right? Including Google Cloud Service Provider is also there. Google Cloud Service Provider. Amazon. Amazon is an organization. Here it is. One is we can purchase the things, means e-commerce. Amazon is providing a service, e-commerce services. Amazon.in is the e-commerce services. Amazon Prime. What is the Prime? Prime videos. That is also under Amazon only. That is streaming services, right? AWS, Amazon Web Services. Okay, Amazon Web Services. Microsoft. Microsoft is providing operating system, right? Windows operating system, Windows Server operating systems, and now Linux operating system, IoT. Microsoft, lot of applications are there. One of the main application is Microsoft Office, and Office 365 means cloud related services. Okay, Office 365 software as a service type, cloud services. Microsoft cloud service is there, that is called Azure services. Microsoft giving a lot of applications, including Microsoft SQL Server, Dyn- Dynamic CRM, System Center with a configuration manager or a virtual machine manager, SEAC type. So many are there. System Center application related. Okay, Skype related, link. So many applications also there. So we can put a one. Oracle. Oracle is an organization. Oracle providing lot of services, database services, MySQL, Oracle SQL database, MySQL database, MariaDB, and under Oracle, so a lot of things. Oracle Enterprise Linux, Oracle Business Intelligence, Oracle Business Intelligence, Oracle Cloud OCI, okay, middleware technologies, applications, okay, middleware technology application. So like that, one Oracle having a multiple type of things are there. Now under Oracle, we have a Sun microsystem, means Java is there. Java is also available in under Oracle only. Okay, Java means Apache NetBeans is also comes under now with the Oracle only because okay, yeah, Solaris, Unix, Solaris, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, it all also comes under Oracle only. See, one organization is providing different set of services. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to. Microsoft also providing mail communication and mail application related also there, but mail services are there like a live.com, outlook.com, hotmail.com. These are Microsoft mailing related. Okay, so guys understand service provider.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Service provider provide a service to the customer. If customer required an information, so I'm the customer, I have required some information about a Oracle product. So I will contact a Oracle service provider. There's some issue with some application. I report that issue. I am using a service from the service provider. I want change of service. For example, Office 365 means Office 365 name change it to Microsoft 365. Okay, so I will go to this different part. Okay, for home, for business, yeah, Microsoft 365 for home and business. Actually, where it is showing, it is 2 to 6 people family. For example, I have taken this subscription. I want to change my subscription to this one. Okay, possibility is there, right? Or maybe in my organization as an individual user for home. For a Savantis is an organization, right? So for example, as like I have my own organization, company is there, taken a service. For example, initially I thought it is Office 365 Business Basics is enough. Business Basic is enough. And later I realized, so I didn't get a certain apps from here. Okay, so I'm getting Exchange, SharePoint, OneDrive, Outlook, Teams, Word, Excel, PowerPoint with this package. Okay, but here only it is available web and a mobile version of Office apps only. So desktop applications I'm not getting. This one is getting a desktop applications, but does not contain few features. This contains everything, everything. Okay, so I want to upgrade it to this one, change of services. Maybe in future I realize, I don't require this much. I will go to this one. Okay, So that is change of services. Okay. So here it is. If customer required any information like how much for this particular cost or a particular change of services, like a query or information, a report, an issue, or a change of services, so they will reach the your service provider's service desk. So service desk take the information, okay, and support customer needs, resolve the issues, escalate the issues. What it will do, it create a ticket in the, it will mention the customer related query, whether it is an issue or a query or a change of services kind of stuff, they'll mention the ticket. And they'll support to the customer as per their customer requirements. Okay. So either by the direct person of the from the service desk, or maybe it is information forward to a team or a person who is working on the particular query related, the guy will support it to the customer. Okay. So finally, customer will be resolved within issues or what are the information you wanted. He got a change of services. So he finally found he got a solution. So this is the total life cycle. Okay, guys. What is a service provider? Service provider is an organization provide a service to the customer. The customer can be an individual user. Customer can be a individual user or an organization or maybe in the same organization in the service provider organization. Means Savantis is there. I need a support from Savantis. Means service provider is a Savantis and a user is also a or a customer is also a belongs to Savantis. So that is called a internal customer. That is called a internal customer. So here I have written about an internal customer. Both customer and service desk person belongs to same organization. Okay. So for example, I need to connect it to Wi-Fi. Unable to connect it to Wi-Fi or my internet is not working. I forget my password. So I will contact my service desk team to get a support. So what they will do, they'll create a ticket according to my requirement, my information, my requirement, my requirement priorities. Either the person will assign himself to resolve an issue or maybe forward to a person or a team to be to get a resolve from there, whatsoever it is. So I will my issue should be resolved, and once it is resolved it should be closed. That is a internal customer. External customers, guys, there is a service provider, internet service provider is there. Like HCL is one of the organization provide a internet related services. Okay? Internet related services, right? Some are like a application related services, means they manufacture an application, right? Games related things are there. You have a games idea. Capcom, you know, Capcom is a one organization. Unity platform is there, right? Some organization providing different of games, right? So providing games, um, devices, applications, right? So an organization providing a certain services to another organization. I have taken examples again Office 365 only because Savant is using Office 365, which is product from Microsoft. And it is a cloud service. It means every month billing is there. Every month you have to pay pay as you go. It's not a pay as you go subscription model, guys. Difference is there. Cloud is a pay as you go, but software as a services not pay as you go. It is more like a subscription. Means so both combination is there. Per user per month billing is there. 10 users billing is there. You are having a 10 users. Per 10 users are there. For example, you have taken the least one, 125 rupees per user per month. You have 4 users. How much it is? 4 users. Per month billing is 500. Okay, so okay, people not getting. So I have taken this subscription plan. I have 4 users per month. How much you have to pay totally? Okay, are disconnected. Okay, so what sir it is? So that is a cloud service. So like that, how many users 70's company having? Based on that, 70 has to pay. Mostly, as I know, 70 is taking this service, a business standards, because I am using both the desktop version and web version and as well as other thing. Easy to host webinars, attend registration, reporting tools. We don't know these points, but we are getting Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Exchange and SharePoint. So this is SharePoint. Okay, and I'm using a mail communication, that is a Exchange. Okay, so we don't get this kind of stuff, insurance kind of stuff. That is I have now never seen. So I thought, so how many employees in the 70's we are paying for this much amount for Office 365 business standards? For me, I feel this is a good one, or you can use this one also. Like you have a 4 users. For example, you have a 10 users, 6,600. You have a 10 user, 12,000. Sorry, 10 users, 1,250 rupees. Okay, 1,250 rupees. If you see, what this is having access and public OneDrive definitely it is there. Okay, but only it is a desktop apps. This is no desktop apps. Desktop apps you want to get. What are it is, guys? Yeah, actional means this is a Microsoft providing Microsoft 365 service, cloud services from Microsoft. We are using. We got a problem with this Microsoft, or maybe I want to change my plan. As I said, I think we are using this plan. I want to change it to this plan. I want some features, additional features are required. So I want to pay this at much amount. Then I will request my service provider organization through service desk. I want to change this plan. What are the requirements? How much payment balance is there? What is the procedure for that one? Okay, that is what I'm saying is it is a service provider and is another organization. So that is called a external organization or a external customer or a client. Client. Guys, this is a Airtel is a service internet service provider. ACT, ACT, Geo, like a it is a service provider, internet service provider. I'm a user utilizing that services. So I'm also a customer, but it is a individual customer, public customer type. So a individual person using a services from service providers. Okay. So you can see AWS, Amazon Web Services, Amazon Web Services. I'm a single as a single user, I can take Amazon Web Services. As a single user, I can take Amazon Web Services. Point number one. Okay. For example, my organization, like a Savantis, will take a service from AWS for cloud services. AWS as an organization can able to take. As an organization, it is take. It is become a external customer client. As an individual user, I have taken. So that is I'm a customer or a public customer, external customer, whatever the word you can use. We are using Gmail. We are using Gmail, YouTube, like that. These are all kind of stuff as an individual user we are using. Okay. This is about a customer type of customer, guys. Okay, mostly don't get it, but The last point in this one, then I will give you a break, then I will continue with the other terminologies. Even I taken a lot of additional time, but still we have a little time. Guys, you can reach the service desk in a different manners. So, most of the time, if I'm in my office, in Hyderabad office, so if I have an issues, then I will go to the service desk directly. I'll go to service desk directly. I tell like I have some issues. Please resolve my issues. I take my laptop. Tell my Wi-Fi is not connecting, so they will set it. That is direct approach. That is direct approach. Maybe I'm in a outside of my office. I'm in a working from home. Maybe I will try to call to them. So I will call. This is the issue I am getting as internal or external customers. So we can approach in a different ways. Internal or maybe it is an external customer guys. We can approach in different ways, right? Last time I got a issue with a bank. So I searched there is a toll free number. It is not a toll free number. It is a customer care number. It will be chargeable number. Okay. It's not a toll free number. We thought it is a toll free number. 1800 is there. Na? Not all numbers are a toll free number. It is chargeable numbers. Okay. Customer care numbers. So I called to the customer care number. I given a complaint. He didn't understand what I am telling. Finally, he got the. He told something, and I went to the branch office and completed. Again, I called. Finally, problem is resolved. Point is the telephone number through telephone. Next, I got some issue with an insurance company. Insurance company. It's like my insurance is expired. I might want to renewal. They send a link, but that I am not going with that kind of renewal. I want to change some settings inside some matter. They said you have to use a physical form, approach to the customer care, call to this customer care kind of stuff. But what I have done, I keep sending a mails. I try to approach the care customer with a email communication only. My problem is somewhat it is resolved. Okay, so at least one point, at least one side it is resolved. As shown that is Amazon kind of stuff, right? So I got a problem in Amazon. I got a deliveries happened, but one item is missing. They showed it is a delivered, but it is not delivered to me. Again, I search enter my packages and also query the nearby one. Then I call to the Amazon people. So how I done? I go to my mobile phone Amazon app. There I scroll. There is a three lines are there. Click on three lines. Then I scroll down. Then there is some service related. I go to that one. Then it is a chart and as well as a talk. So I go to the talk to me kind of stuff because chart will take time. So then I talk to me. Then the guy called me immediately. So then I told this is the issue happened. So what they also will go and to check. So they taken a 5-10 minutes, then come back and they said like, "Hey, sir, this is an issue. Okay, so we'll see. Wait for a 3 days to resolve it. Either you will get in within a 3 days, or maybe after 3 days we will decide. 3 days issue is not resolved. After 3 days, I call them. Then they said I wait for another 3 days. Okay, so to issue result because you are didn't delivered. So then now we have to check now. Then 3 days completed. Then they will verify where is the packages went. And finally, the after 3 days, I call them again. Then they said, "Sir, we are. Do you want a delivery or you want a money back?" So I told them that is I scold them, not told them. It is generally it is a public right. So obviously I told them um, I called 2 times. Every time you people are telling 3 days. Still you are telling 3 days. Still I am not getting any product in my hand. So what happened? Yes, sir. You said yes, sir. You are in the history is there. That's what I'm saying, guys. The ticket is also record of history of the customer issue. This contains a ticket contains a ticket, also a record of history. It is also a record of history. So they have a record of my history. First, when I called for first time, what is my complaint? Second time, third time. Okay, so they see the history and they told, sir, first of all, it is a we have to find what is happen. The customer delivered or not delivered. Waited for 3 minimum days is required, and after 3 days, so we are putting a track on it. Where is the missing package? Now we got that information. So 3 days completed. Now we got that information. That is package is not delivered to you, and also it is missed in at a some delivery point only. So now if you are requesting for deliver it again, or maybe if you want money back, then also we will do it. So I said I need a delivery. So then I asked a delivery. Already all my computer components are reached. Only that SSD is remaining. So I asked them to deliver. I got delivery. So my why I'm telling this, the issue is there. You can approach in different ways, and there is a ticket which always in this. And one more example is it's the best example actually. Um, Monitoring and issue customer handling wise. It is originally we are not teaching this ITL. We are not putting more time on ITL because limited time of training timings are there. So this is one more example I want to tell. In Pune office, we are using a U broadband internet. U broadband internet, and there is a metro construction is going on. That is also going towards our office. Means in front of our office on main road. Okay, so it is a Carway road. So that is a metro construction is going on that time. So golden days. Okay, means almost like a 2 years back, 19. Okay, 19, 2019. What happened? We are not getting internet because the wires disturbance, cutting, and all wires got some disturbed or cut. So we are not able to get internet. So frequently disconnected for some time and continuously internet is also not came. And later we got it, and then it is a bill time. It is got disconnected. The U broadband people called us, sir, you have to pay the bill. Then our sir said like, no, we don't pay because you are not providing a service. Listen carefully, guys. Service provider compulsory provide a service. It is not like that. You are rented in a home. Even you use or not, you are there or not, you have to pay the rent compulsory. Okay, compulsory you have to pay, right? So you have taken a rent for something, utilizing some services. Whether you are using or not using, you have to pay. But service provider compulsory provide a service whether you are using or not using, they have to provide. Then only they can able to ask a payment, right? And they are not providing a service, they are not providing a service, and they ask for a payment. So sir is obviously told, I'm not getting a service from more than 20-25 days, more than almost like a 1 month completely not working. So continuously more than 20 days is I'm not getting. Why should I pay to you? I'm not getting a service. I don't want to pay. Then they forward the call to the manager. See guys, there's a billing teaming, accounting teaming is called to the managing team. So they'll escalate the issue to the managing team. The management team means business relationship management, BRM team. Person is check continuously how many days continuously, pakka continuously, how many days the customer is not getting service. How they know? They put a cable, they don't know anything, right? Only we are telling word of mouth only. Just we are telling, but they don't know what happened. So thing is, thing is, they have a monitoring system. They have a monitoring system, which customer is getting a service, which points they are giving a service, which points they are disconnected, which customer is disconnected for a certain longer period of time. And certain days we are getting internet is there, internet is disconnecting kind of stuff, but continuously as per their monitoring, the 15 days is there. So maybe it is a 20 days, but they said they 15 days. The guy said, so 15 days, for 15 days you are not continuously getting an internet. So we'll give you a additional 15 days. Additional 15 days of use. After 15 days of completed, you must pay the bill to continue the service. Okay. So next 15 days, you are getting a service. After 15 days, you should continue to continue the service, you have to pay the bill. So this is what the organization is doing. To understand different items in this one, monitoring is there, knowing the customer related issues. Whenever we told, but we have given a complaints also earlier. So track of that complaints, track of from particular customer, how many issues how many times, how many issues, and what kind of issues are raised. Okay, so whether customer is getting a service or not, these are all considerable point, guys. And usually I will tell this an example, like you went to an ATM and you insert a card, you type a number, password, everything is completed. Finally, you will get a service is not available, money is not there, kind of stuff. Transaction is failure, kind of stuff. Transaction failure means it's a belongs to ATM problem. There is a ATM problem or network problem or no money in the ATM. Still we don't do anything, right? Even you paying for using that debit card or credit card, or you are paying for SMS alert, but you don't get any SMS alert. Still, we don't given any complaint or fight against the banking system. Okay. Now, the point is, in the organizations, like our company is providing a service to another company or another customer base. If they are not getting a service, there are as per the agreement, as per SLA, if they are not getting a service, they don't see, okay, its service is not providing, it's okay, server is down, no problem, bye bye. Next time we can try to give service as per your requirement. They don't tell like that. They'll put directly into the consumer form. Direct quote. Full settlement means if you are providing a 100 rupees service, you are providing a service worth of 100 rupees. If they are paying 100 rupees, you are providing a 100 rupees worth of service. And compulsory you have to provide a service. And you are failed to provide a service. And you said, yeah, service is not available, come back tomorrow. So for 100 rupees, are you getting always service? This is the service you are getting. You talk like that. You have to pay at least 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees for because of you are not providing a service. You guys understand? So that was a seriousness of this service provider organization will take care. That's why it's a main role is service desk, which is mainly uh, caring about a customer, interacting with a customer, understanding customer issues. Guys, understand up to here? I told big stories, and in middle motivation stories also there.
Yes,
This is
sir.
about a ticket. Okay. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir, understood.
Understood? Okay. So next part, guys, it is about a incidents, event alert incident management. So I will explain this one. So see. Now take a break.